Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Levin Fishing. We are currently going out to one of my favorite local little lakes in northern Illinois. We're going to see what happens. We got to go and install some docks, so I'm going to get there a little early, do some fishing, install some docks, and continue to fish. Weather's not looking the greatest. It's right now 59 degrees outside. Yikes, and it's like about to be June 1st in like a couple days. We'll see. I'm gonna try to catch some big old largemouth, throwing some fun baits and some offshore grass, some hair jigs, throwing a jig through some grass, maybe dragging in with Carolina. We're gonna keep hard bottom spots. We'll see though. It should be a very interesting day. I bet they'll eat a freaking frog and a swim jig pretty well too. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a fun one. Stick around. Finally made it out to the freaking lake, the old Johnny B. We're gonna grab some rods out of the truck, toss them in the boat. It's gonna be a little windy, but it's okay. I'm excited to freaking finally install the docks. We've been waiting and waiting. We've had such a wet spring here in northern Illinois / southern Wisconsin, and I mean, at a certain point in the year, you just like, you can't prolong installing the docks. So later today, there will be a dock that will stick pretty far out there. I'm excited because usually the dock that we install is kind of one of the best docks on the lake. I swear to God, it gets, something just blew up right there. It gets loaded, like sometimes, especially like late summer, because it's like right out in front of it's like 20 feet deep and we stunk a bunch of brush piles, so it can get loaded in the summer. We'll see. I'm gonna dump the boat, get everything situated, park the truck, finally go out, and I mean, I'm gonna have all the fun rods out on the deck. None of that silly, wussy, wacky rig stuff. We're gonna have some big baits, some frogs, some swim jigs. I mean, we're gonna lean on some fish. Stay tuned, guys. All right, you guys are hopping on the chesty. Oh, I'm hyped. The water's not that cold. We have to go and install docks later. It is not too bad. It really isn't. I'm glad about that because man, does it suck. Because we've had to take out docks really late in the year. Whatnot. What the heck? That took fucking forever. Okie dokie. Sand all up in the boat, whatever. Alright, we're finally freaking out. I am going to rig something up before we scoot on off this stuff. I'm gonna rig up a little Texas rig, and then I'm ready to get out there. All right, we've made it out to the spot I want to fish. Realistically, that was fun while it lasted. I want to catch a frog. Baby, I'm a frog man. Oh man, I just missed one. Dang it. Riddance. Missed him again. Let him freaking fall off the boat next time I set the hook. There it is. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Oh yeah. Man, I've been craving that bite right there for, oh man, I don't know. I've been craving that bite for so freaking long. It's not a big one, but do a little best five. I mean, I don't know, maybe with the storm, windy conditions. Jeez. That fish blew up on it like 3 freaking separate occasions. Let's see, probably just like 2 something. Come on. Steady. Alright, brother. Cool it. $2.40. Ain't a bad one. Freaking just blew up on the frog. Oh man. With how windy it is and how meticulous I'm trying to be with this frog, we're gonna have to stick down the power pole and power pole down. Okay, now that we are freaking power pole down, there we go. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, yes, dude. Oh man, I am hyped up right now, dude. Look at this. That's how you want to eat a freaking frog. I just look, my frog just gets so worked down under. Probably just a 2-pounder. Oh, that is sick. That is freaking awesome. Man, 2-3 frogs in, and this frog might have to be already retired. Holy smokes.
Sandbar should be more growing in right now. That's where I'm going to throw it. And there's going to be a 3-pounder sitting on it.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
That's literally where I was about to head to next. I'm like I'm the docks right in front of the sandbar, you know?
Yeah, dude, I think those are starting. I mean, I don't know how far. Last time I was there was you. But are they overgrown yet?
There's one. There's a good one. There we go, folks. That's a chunky monkey on the LS Lure swim jig, fellas. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice one. Toss them on the scale. I bet you she's at least 2.5. Maybe a hair shy of 2.5, but no, I'm at the docks right in front of the sandbar.
Oh, okay.
All right, relax, dude. Relax, dude. A little under 2.5, but that's okay. That was a fun one. I'm telling you, Ryan, they're starting to eat the fun baits, dude. Screw a wacky rig. I'll only throw a wacky rig when I need to throw a wacky rig. When they're eating the fun stuff like a freaking swim jig, frog, chatterbait. Oh, that's a big one. There's a good one. That's a good one, folks. I bet you that's well over 2.5. Sounds good, Ryan. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye. There we go, guys. They're starting to eat a freaking swim jig. Oh, that is exciting stuff right there. £2.5 pounder. Freaking, they love that LS Lure swim jig, that gaff swim jig. Oh, that is awesome. Man, Joker tore that sucker up. I don't know if you guys heard my buddy Brian. Man, you're crazy for not throwing a wacky rig. Guys, there is a time and place for a wacky rig. Wacky rig can get you out of bad situations, but when they kind of get off beds and they're starting to roam some stuff, they're trying to feed up a little bit, they've been freaking spawning for a little bit, they want to eat a freaking meal. Catch them on a fun bait. Go to lslures.com, get yourself a freaking gaff swim jig in pimp gill, DD saucy gill, something bluegill color, and just go out there and have a time of your life. Because I promise you, you will see a lot more of that today. They will continue to eat it. We have a nice little chop on the freaking water. Definitely helps us out a little bit. We're just gonna go around and freaking catch them. Like I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good one. Go. It's gonna say, I was like, no way, sitting out here, we're not gonna get one bite on a freaking chatterbait. I'm like, it's windy, it's post spawn, gotta eat a freaking chatter dog. There we go. 11.5 pounds, which is very, very mid, but especially on this lake, but can't catch them all big right away. Well, if you guys want a little walkthrough through my thought process of why I'm throwing a white chatterbait as opposed to a bluegill color chatterbait, like I was talking about how throwing a bluegill color swim jig is, currently it's a little windy. Right here it's a little blown out by a hair, and I'm just trying to get a reaction bite. I want them to see the bait, and I want them just to freaking react to it. With the, I mean, I could throw a bluegill color chatterbait, and I'm going to. I'm just trying to see right now, because I have seen it before. In conditions like this, they do prefer a white chatterbait just because they can see it better and they can react on it better. But that's not taken away from the fact that if you have a bluegill color chatterbait, you can do the same thing. That's great for the ears. There's one. Oh yeah. There we go. There he has it. Get in here, you freaking, you pinhead eating bug. There we go. I mean, that joker's got to be close to 30 pounds. 280. On the freaking LS Lures pinhead, boys. There we go. Definitely call out my 194 for sure. .273. There we go. 1238. My goal is around 16 pounds today. If we can catch 16 pounds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a better one. Freaking pinhead eating bug. Look at that. LS Lures pinhead. Right in the freaking face. Just ripped it out of some grass. But he ate it. That's a good one. There we go. That's freaking sick. $291. 233 is definitely our smallest. There we go. Let's go, dude. I'm glad they're eating a freaking chatterbait. That is fun. Fun stuff right there. Oh, you think they want that freaking... think they want that LS Lures pinhead? Look at that. Look at that. That's how you want them to eat it every single time. Good. I mean, that fish was not coming up. I mean, that's gonna help too. There we go. It's a nice one. God, they're just eating that freaking chatterbait. We have 13 and a quarter, which we're starting to get there. We drifted off the sandbar just a hair. Let's get back on it. There's a lot more fish to be caught. And we haven't hit none of my really good shallow spots too, so I'm excited to fish all that stuff too. We could put together a pretty dang big bag today, guys. And we're filling it with good solid 2 3/4 fish. You know, you got that 4 or 5 pound bite. Dang, you did pretty good. To call this is finessing your chatterbait through the grass. You just got to get that feel for it. Once you do it enough, you'll get that really good feel. When you get that chatterbait out there and you're just feathering it through the grass. It gets hung up, try to pop it a little bit. If not, reel down pretty hard. Give it a couple good cranks if it gets bogged up in grass. And just be patient. Grass fishing always takes time. It's not like, well, you see, I told you, had one on. Grass fishing isn't always like, oh, bang, bow, got freaking 17 pounds. It can be, but you gotta work the grass. It's a big area typically. And you just gotta work it and be patient. That's my biggest advice for grass fishing, is just being patient and just being confident. Do it enough. There's so many tournaments that get won grass fishing, and especially if you want to be a good angler on the tour, on any circuit that you choose to fish, be a good grass fisherman. There's one. Oh yeah. Oh, put on a show for you guys. There's a better one. Whoops. Alright. Come here, dude. Relax. There we go. Freaking relax, guy. Oh, jeez. Turn off that. Let's, look at that, guys. That's a freaking nice one. See you later, Gator. Are on the chesty. It looks like I have a freaking cast on, but this is getting a lot of fun, guys. Right now, here, I'm gonna show you the bait I'm using, bait of choice. It's getting freaking mangled because these fish are smashing so hard, but it's an LS Lures pinhead. in the pacifier color. And then on the back, I just put on a freaking hover juggle, 6 cents hover juggle, and it seems to be doing the trick. Also, if you don't have any hover juggles, I would throw a Zaco. Like a white Zaco is one of my favorite colors. What else? And then blanking on the name, but a Razor Shad by Z-Man. That's a really good one. And since it's elastic, it'll freaking last on your bait for forever. But we're gonna get back to it. This is getting a lot of fun. Hold on. If you guys want to see how old school I'm doing this, I don't have a graph, so I have the One Boat Network, and we're just staying on top of this. As you can tell, it's a sandbar, hump, whatever the heck you want to call it, but there's grass on it. And they spawn really good out here. They live in the summer really good out here. And I mean, they just live a lot of times out here because it just makes sense. They don't get fished for as hard as those bank fish do. But also this lake does not get too much pressure, so it's a little cheating, but it's all right. Makes for a good YouTube video. There we go. It's definitely not gonna. What the heck? Buddy came off. Oh, whoa, relax, relax, relax. Buddy came off. Little guy ate it right at the freaking boat. In my head, I'm thinking, huh, do I maybe get off the spot for a little bit and come back on it later? We'll fish for a couple more minutes. I want to do some other stuff too. Like I said, I want to show you guys kind of what I like to do right after spawn is kind of over. These fish typically like to feed up heavy, and they typically are too shy with what they like to eat. Little guy, the old pinhead. Let's scoot on up this spot. Oh, look at this long, skinny derp. Dang, it feels like this one might help. I don't know what's our smallest. .251? Probably not. Definitely not. Just exactly what I've been looking for. Bluegills on beds. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, that was a bass. That was a freaking bass. Alright, hold on. I brought this rod for this exact reason. I'm like, if I find bluegills on beds, I'm gonna have a little bit of a fish fry tonight. Sure as shit. I just found some bluegills on beds. So I'm kind of hyped now because bluegills on beds means light work. It's right here with what seems to be some nice bluegills. There we go. That's what you want to see, guys. I'm just testing the waters. I just want to catch a couple and I'll be back. I mean, I can see them. There's beds galore. There's a ton of bluegill beds. Like, those ones right there look even bigger. Those ones look real nice. Picky bluegill. Yep. That's what I thought. Yeah, we're gonna come back here, catch what we want for dinner. I mean, they're gorgeous, beautiful bluegills. And they're spawning. Let them spawn. Make lots of babies so my bass have lots of food. That's exciting. Exciting stuff right there, guys. All right, guys, got the docks installed. Got my girlfriend on the boat. We're gonna go out and try to catch some bluegills and bass. Look. What a cute couple over there. Beautiful.
What, the trio?
Yeah.
Besides my fancy Aperol Spritz that I had last night. But that's Prosecco, it doesn't count. Not hard.
There is one.
Ah!
What a bass. What a bass.
Fucking tank.
There we go, guys. That's a good one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why does it have such a big red?
Freaking ate the LS Lures, Gaff Swim Jigs, DD Saucy Gill. There we go. And the awesome thing is guys, the best thing about post spawn is you just target some bluegill beds with the DD Saucy Gill swim jig, and you're gonna kill them. These fish roam around. They try to eat bluegills that are on beds. And look at this. That's a nice fish. See you later, guy. Awesome. 10 seconds before me catching a bass, and maybe 10 seconds after me catching the bass is what I record. That's it. We could talk.
I don't want to be recorded.
There's one. There we go, guys. I'm telling you, that DD Saucy Gill Gaff Swim Jig, it's just a killer. I have like a BS swim jig on, or color for a trailer, and they're still killing it. It's all about the swim jig itself.
Oh my God, you're gonna drop it on me.
She's just complaining non-stop.
No,
You guys all know how females are. It's okay.
I don't want to be recorded.
Literally just rolled up, forgot to click on camera. Got me old 3-pounder. Just swimming that swim jig through some of that grass. Jeez. There we go, guys. That's a good one. Alright guys, and that is a wrap on today's video. Went out to a little lake by my house in northern Illinois. Caught a bunch of bass, did a little bit of everything. For the most part, caught a lot of my fish on LS lures, swim jig, and a pinhead. It was a good time. You know, post spawn, these fish are like, I literally caught a 3-pounder and I could see beds, bluegills all over the place. And sure enough, I can see cruisers swimming all alongside the bluegill beds, trying to eat them up. I casted my freaking LS Lures DD Saucy Gill on a swim jig. Bing, got one. That's the key. Like I said, match the hatch. Try to do a little bit of everything today. Caught some on a frog. That was a good time. I haven't got on a frog bite really that good all year. It's about to get pretty good. But like I said, with that being said, thank you for watching today's video. Leave in the comments below what you guys want to see. We can do, I mean, bass, multi-species. We can do whatever. Like I said, I love to catch just anything really that swims in the freaking body of water. And we got old Johnny B that can go anywhere. I mean, anywhere. So drop in the comments below what you guys want to see next. With that being said, thank you for watching today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Until next time, see you guys.